one of the best scientists and mathematicians of all time, the man behind the laws of motion and universal gravitation. Isaac Newton was actually not a good student. He was not very interested in his studies and had poor grades. Isaac was also expelled from school and was forced to become a farmer. Despite everything, he became one of the most influential scientists that changed the world. Isaac Newton was born as a premature baby. He was so tiny and weak, he wasn't expected to survive his first day. He never met his father. His father was an uneducated farmer who died 3 months before Isaac was born. When he was 3 years old, his mother remarried and went to live with a new husband, leaving her child to be raised by his maternal grandmother. Young Isaac spent most of his childhood hating his stepfather and holding a grudge towards his mother for marrying him. When he began his education at the age of 12, Isaac Newton was not a good student. He was an introvert who was not very interested in his studies. Even though he was very intelligent and curious, he had poor grades. He was also bullied at school. But one time when Isaac stood up to his bully and won, he decided to put more effort in school and outdo his bully. Before the fight, he was near the bottom of his class. After the fight, he became one of the best students in school. Did you know that Isaac Newton was kicked out of school? He was expelled as a teenager at the request of his mother, who wanted him to become a farmer. He hated being a farmer, and he was so bad at his job that he was eventually allowed to go back to school. He began studying at Cambridge University because his mother refused to pay for his education. While at college, he had to work as a servant to pay his way until he was given a scholarship. Because of the outbreak in 1665, the school had to close its doors, forcing Isaac to move back home. This turned out to be the most productive period of his life. It was during this time that Isaac Newton began developing his own ideas on physics, math, optics, even astronomy. While sitting in the garden one day, he saw an apple fall from a tree. This incident inspired him to develop his law of universal gravitation. He also laid the foundation for his theories of calculus and laws of motion. His book, Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, made him famous in the world of physics. After publishing this masterpiece, he was knighted by the Queen and became Sir Isaac Newton. The kid who was lonely, bullied, had poor grades and was expelled from school became one of the most influential scientists of all time. My powers are ordinary, only my applications brings me success. What's your story behind your education? Know me? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Voiceover by Safwan Mustafa. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and please follow my Facebook page. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. We'll see you in the next video.